Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make this pre-analysis, my fault. This pre-analysis on the manual Pacman Pacquiao versus Lucas Matthysse. Now, this fight is an interesting fight, a very interesting fight. Given the fact that both of these fighters are at the tail end of their career. And both fighters are in the back of their mind, even though they might not say it, do have strong thoughts on retirement. Or just not fighting, quite as, high competition anymore because of their age and because of the way their careers are going right now. They're not young anymore. They're not, they can't do the stuff they quite did when they were, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. They can't do the stuff that they did when they were young. So you can't blame them. But the fact that they're taking this fight, a very dangerous fight for not just Manny Pacquiao, which everyone's saying, but also for Matthysse. I mean, is nobody trying to look out for Matthysse? I mean, no one's saying this is dangerous for him. Everyone's saying, oh, this is so dangerous for Pacquiao. This is dangerous for Pacquiao. Why is he taking this fight? Well, why is Matthysse taking this fight? I mean, do you guys forget that a couple fights ago, Manny Pacquiao just beat Jesse Vargas when he was undefeated, just beat Timothy Bradley when he was supposedly undefeated, even though we know what happened that first fight with Pacquiao. I mean, you guys forget that this is a legend, one of the best pound for pound fighters ever to step in the ring, and you guys are saying, oh, it's so dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous. But is it not dangerous for Matthysse? Yes, it's dangerous for Matthysse. Because Matthysse has never seen a fighter or a style like Pacquiao. I believe he's never seen it. Pacquiao has his own style. I've never seen any other fighter fight quite like the way Pacquiao fights. Maybe some similarities, but I have not seen a fighter like Manny Pacquiao. Now, I have seen a fighter who fights a whole dang lot like Lucas Matthysse. And I know one of them that has fought Manny Pacquiao recently, Brandon Rios. Do they not have a similar, no defense, coming forward, wide punches, strong punches style? Do they not? Do they not? They do. They really do. And look what Manny Pacquiao did to Brandon Rios. He shamed the dude. And this is when Brandon Rios was confident, beat Mike Alvarado he TKO'd him. And Mike Alvarado definitely isn't any pushover at that point. Brandon Rios was actually good then, and he's still a decent fighter now. You saw that Danny Garcia fight. Yes, he got knocked out, but I thought the first, rounds he was actually doing good. He looked great. But it is what it is. A lot of people are gonna have different opinions on who's gonna win this fight. And in my opinion, I'm gonna say Pacman is gonna win. Pacman Pacquiao is gonna win, whether it's by knockout, TKO, or decision. I think he's gonna win this fight because of I think he's gonna be ready for this fight. I think his mind's gonna be straight. Yes, he doesn't have the same trainer, and that might have a big toll, yes. But I think he's moved on from that now at this point, and I think he's gonna be good. But that's only ifs, that's only opinion, that's only guessing, that's only analysis. We can't say that, We can say the other way around. We can't say Pacquiao's mind is everywhere right now. He fired everybody. He fired Bob Arum. He fired Freddie Roach, which I don't really agree with exactly how he did it. But that's another thing. That's another video. You know, some people could say his mind's on Congress, his mind's on his basketball team, his mind's on his preaching and all this. You know, you can go either way. But but this is my opinion. I think he's gonna be ready for this fight. Now, if he shows up on Saturday and he's not, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be surprised, but I'm not gonna be, you know, totally shocked. You know what I mean? So we'll see on Saturday. You know, we can just give analysis of this and that and opinion before the fight. But until the fight happens, this fight is so dangerous for both fighters. Until the fight happens, we can't really say for sure who's going to win. Because the way Lucas Matthysse fights, no matter how many losses, no matter who he lost to, when he did, the way he fights and the power he packs in, he's dangerous versus anybody. Anybody he's dangerous against. He's dangerous against any elite fighter because of his power and the way he punches big, wide punches that can catch you and change the whole fight, knock you out in one punch. That's the type of power he has. So he's dangerous against anybody, no matter what stage in his career. So, I mean, we'll see. Will the speed of Pacquiao show up? Will we see will we see glimpses of vintage Pacquiao like we saw with Pacquiao against Algieri and Bradley and Rios and Vargas? Will we see that? Where he shows glimpses of himself, especially against Brandon Rios? Will we see that? Or will we see the drained and, you know, not focused Pacquiao? Which one will we see will determine the fight. Because I still believe Pacquiao is the favorite. Rightfully so. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters to ever step in the ring. But, you know, you can make an argument that Lucas Matthysse can win. And I can't argue with that because no matter how much we say, we can't say until the fight happens. So, you know what? It is what it is. I just wanted to show you these records of their past couple fights and why I think Pacquiao's going to win. Jesse Vargas, Timothy Bradley Jr., Floyd Mayweather Jr. lost, Chris Algieri, Timothy Bradley Jr., Brandon Rios, Waman Womar. Look at these fights. His past like 10 fights, and then look at Lucas Matthysse. He's fought good opponents, but he has not fought at the level Pacquiao has been fighting. Okay, now this fight, that was super questionable. Just like this fight, so I'm not even going to include that. Just like this fight, just like against Horn, same thing with this fight. And if you watch this fight, you know why it's very controversial. Emmanuel Taylor, decent fighter. Victor Pustal, he's a good fighter, but he lost. He's not at the level, not even close to the level of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay. Ruslan Provalnikov, win. That's a good fighter. Not quite at his. I believe that Provalnikov isn't quite in his prime anymore. But it could be an argument. Roberto Ortiz, decent fighter. Haven't heard of him. I'm gonna be honest. Now you guys may be like, "Oh my God, you don't never heard of him." I honestly have not heard of Roberto Ortiz, but obviously he's good. He's 31 and 0. So, yeah. See, like, okay, Danny Garcia is probably his best fight he's ever done, and he lost. Lamont Peterson, decent fighter. These guys are not even close to the competition Pacquiao has fought. So if you just talk about that, you know, Pacquiao definitely has the edge on who he's fought for experience. Now, honestly, put in the comments, but I don't know what weight they're fighting at. I honestly don't know exactly what weight. But hopefully, You know, I don't know exactly what weight, but hopefully it's at 140 because I believe I believe 140 is better for Pacquiao than 147. So that'll be a better fight if it's at 140 or 140. As long as it's not like 147, you know, that too high. I believe 140 will be the best fight. Hopefully it's at 140. But either way, I believe this is going to be a great fight. You know, I'm going to try to get the fight. I think it's, you know, stupid they put on ESPN Plus or whatever, but I'm going to try to get it. You know, probably subscribe real quick and then I'll subscribe or something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get this fight or try to watch it. And everybody should. Like I said, we should all be excited for this fight because this fight will determine these two careers. Win or draw, this will, win, lose, or draw, I should say, will determine both of these fighters' careers.